Morning to you. It's Will Winter here, the man in black, the cat in the hat, the dude with the goggles and the do-rap. How you living? And, bruh, first off, it is fucking 10 degrees out here. Yeah. Yeah, this shit's still therapeutic, though. I like doing this. But I got a little something I want y'all to listen to. Now, this is from Mr. Anton Daniels, okay? Give him some love, give him some support, and shit like that. I want y'all to listen to this for a minute, all right? But yet, Trump is the problem.
Trump are racist for holding these Somalians accountable, cheating the system, and 88% of them are on welfare. So that means us hardworking Americans getting all these taxes taken out of our check, and 88% of these Somalians are using them. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Then I'm going to try to make this make sense. You got the girl, Ilhan Omar, whatever her name is.
All right, I'm going to stop it for a second.
Sending out
all right, when it comes to Ilhan Omar or whatever her name is, why is she still in office? Who keeps voting for her? Why? All right, this is garbage, y'all. This is what I keep talking about. It's just like the P. Diddy thing. There is a conspiracy here. All right, and don't nobody want to talk about it. Ilhan Omar or whatever the hell her name is. Elon or whatever, has done nothing but shit on America and try to undermine this country for years now. Her, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, and the rest of the squad. Squad of what? Treason? Because that's what this is. Treason. Now see, back when I was a kid, and I can't believe I can actually, I lived long enough to say that, y'all. Back in my day, you know, this shit wouldn't have flown. All right? It would not have flown. This woman has done nothing. Her and the Democratic Party and other political parties, all right, have done nothing but support foreign governments, all right, done nothing but try to tear down our culture, try to tear down our economy. Whose pocket are these people in? I bet you they speak Mandarin. Ni hama shishini. Yeah. All right, we're still cooking. Yeah, I got to keep an eye on that. But nah, for real, something ain't right here. It's just like Obama had our national security, our digital national security, outsourced to private Chinese companies. Any kind of data a company in China obtains goes straight to the CCP. That's why I don't be putting too much money into Warframe or nothing anymore, because they're owned by Tencent, which is a Chinese company based in China. You see what I'm saying? But let's keep this thing pushing, y'all. Let's keep this thing pushing, because this fella here, he's not wrong. 88% of Somalians are on welfare. That's where the fuck my tax dollars is going. A bunch of fucking immigrants. You know what? Y'all talk shit on Mexicans, but at least they fucking work. At least they earn what they get. They come up here, yeah, we're going to work and send our money home. At least they work. These motherfuckers just sitting here on their ass, not doing shit, while we got to pay to feed them. This is bullshit. Keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
Message to other Somalians. Speaking in her native language, and she keeps saying our country, referring to Somalia, but she's in the United States, and she's in the office. She works for the government.
Yep.
She is a politician. What kind of shit is this? You would never see an American go to another country, get in office.
Hold up. We got to stop it for a second. We got to stop it. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to play the whole thing. But y'all remember when that dude went down to Mexico and the Mexican police beat the shit out of him, talking about you can blame Trump? That's what happens when Americans go to a foreign country and mess up. Go look that dude up, man. They beat the hell out of him, robbed him and everything, and then sent him back with nothing. That's what happens when Americans go to other countries and make a mistake. This chick wound up in our government. Okay? And everything she's doing is straight up treason. Treason. And yet nobody wants to. Come on, let's push this.
Speaking about America in that country, I hope I made that make sense. Are y'all cooked? Not to mention, Tim Walz is running Minnesota.
I don't know who that is.
Like, what happened to our country, bro? Like, this shit is
white
crazy,
liberals.
bro. it's so
That's what
bad
happened.
that I'm seeing Democrats who don't even like Trump, and they're like, I actually agree with him on this. I don't like him. I still think he's a dickhead, but I agree with him on this. And then let's play a game and switch the roles. Put any other president in Trump's place right now, taking a stand on all of this madness that's happening, and y'all would not have an issue with it. Y'all only mad because it's Trump. Y'all soft as hell, so y'all don't like his delivery. And a lot of y'all wish y'all had the balls to stand on business like that. You wish you could put your opinion out there like that, but you're too scared to.
That's why I'm doing it
the wrong way.
Yep, I agree 100%. The only thing I don't agree with him is, which I don't need to agree with you on whether or not you like somebody or not. I think that Trump is the best president of our lifetime, and he's actually fighting for this country, this culture, and what's best for Americans. And to think that there are actually people out there that are fighting on behalf of people that are 88% taking advantage of taxpayers and taxpayer dollars in order to get themselves together, enrich themselves, and to take opportunities out of other people's mouths, continuing to drive us into debt, and not do the right thing while disrespecting the culture. And y'all support this? And the only people that I've seen do it and support it is liberal white people. Liberal white people has to be the bane of the existence of this entire country. It is insane.
Let me get this.
That was the end of it. What'd I just say? White people, white liberals. White liberals. I'm telling you, man. That's why I keep telling mixed race people, colored folk, man, we gotta stop listening to these people. Anton Daniels is a black man saying that, man. No, I ain't doing this. Maybe there's hope for y'all. But when it comes to us, no. There come a point. And the debt, who do you think's gonna pay that debt them Dems and libtards is running up? You and me. Hardworking, tax-paying American citizens. That's who's gonna pay it. Us, our tax dollars. While you got people out here that desperately need help, have to fight tooth and nail to get it. 88% of the Somalian immigrants come over here and just get welfare. That's bullshit. Look, it's story time with Will, y'all. My mom, she worked men's work her whole life. That's why I be saying to a lot of y'all women that talk about you're independent and a strong woman, no, you are. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. I watched my mother carry 5-gallon buckets of paint up fucking 50-foot ladders, okay? The old folks home here in Waynesboro, Virginia, it used to be Waynesboro Hospital. My mother worked with Nielsen Construction, 1994, 95, and on, and helped rebuild that place. And she wasn't the chick standing there with that stupid sign. She was swinging a sledgehammer beside the men. All right? I've seen a strong and independent woman, motherfucker. I was raised by one. All right? But working like that, and plus my mom didn't wear back braces and stuff like she was supposed to, you know, it broke her down. You see what I'm saying? So now she's in her 60s and stuff like that. My mama had to have lawyers and stuff just to get disability. And it took her like 6 years just to do that. Feel me? My mama's native born American, period. Hell, that whole half of my family. You know, my mama's side of the family, all of them are cut with Native American. That's where I get it from. So there's parts of our bloodline that's been on this continent for over 10,000 years now. And she had to have lawyers and fucking all sorts of shit just to get help. But yet these fucking foreign-ass immigrants can come over here from Somalia and other places and just, wham, get help. That's bullshit. This is bullshit. What's going to happen to me when I need help? Y'all see why I be trying to take care of myself and shit now? The only thing I do is smoke cigarettes. That's it. I need to be quitting these shits for real. I didn't have my nicotine. I'd kill somebody, though. That, and I finally found an outlet talking to y'all. But, yeah, this is garbage. And say what you want about a Mexican. At least Mexicans work. A Mexican will work their ass off for everything they earn. You see what I'm saying? Now, I don't believe Trump is the best president. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I think Reagan was the best president we had. You see what I'm saying? Trump is up there, sure, but Trump, he's a lot of trouble, too. Let's be real. Trump's a lot of trouble too. But, you know, at the end of it all, at least Trump is out here fighting for the American people. That punk ass Barack Obama and makes people, we need to be dealing with his ass. All right, we need to be dealing with him because he brings shame upon us all. And that 6-foot gorilla he married that looks like Patrick Ewing in a weave. Yeah, they need to be dealt with. She needs to be dealt with black people because she didn't do no favors for black people either. She's still out here embarrassing y'all. And then there's Bill fucking Clinton. Y'all want to talk bad about Trump talking about grab him by the kunani. They got Bill Clinton on film trying to grab a woman by the kunani on an airplane. Look that shit up. On God. On God. But Trump's bad. That's why I'm Team Trump now. And have been for a couple, yeah. Because Trump is out here fighting for the American people, and it don't matter what color you are. I dropped something yesterday. The man gave damn near, well, actually, he gave over $1 billion to HBCUs. And yet these black folks still out here, it ain't enough. And still crying for reparations. Kiss my ass, bro. Kiss my ass. Aren't y'all tired of being embarrassed like this? Because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. All right, and to all the light-skinned and mixed-race motherfuckers out here talking about reparations and shit, shut the fuck up, bro. We have served black people and their purposes for 300 years, and what has it gotten us? Other than shame, disappointment, let down, and fucking failure. That's all it's gotten us. Some of their greatest heroes are lighter than this dry-ass concrete I'm sitting on right now. But I'm a bad guy for claiming what I am. I'll be the bad guy today. Fuck this shit. Even a rat knows when it's time to jump ship, baby. But Mr. Anton Daniels pointed it out too. And I've been saying it. I've been saying this for years, that the white liberal is the worst thing that could happen to a country. Look at all these white liberals out here talking about from the river to the sea and shit, gays for Palestine. Do you know how many day? Yeah, all right, you believe you can fly right the fuck off a roof? Y'all here want to talk about, oh, this is murder. It's awful because you hurt animals, but yet y'all have caused the death of an estimated 74 million plus babies before they were even born. But you call Trump Hitler. You call Trump a monster. This is the stuff I'm trying to warn y'all about. This is what I'm out here screaming in the dark about. But let's look at what he was saying, because he was on to something here. Because he's not the first person to say it, that these Democrats and these liberals, they have sold out America and have made a killing on it. You see what I'm saying? Barack Obama left the White House. These people, the Obama family is worth over $100 million, if not more. But you want to shit on the United States. Y'all see what I'm talking about now? What I be screaming about? These people, no. I will never vote Democrat ever again. Damn that shit. And if the Republicans act stupid, I'll speak out against them too, which a lot of them are retarded. John McCain was a fucking plague. That man was awful. Just check out Razorfist. He can tell you about John McCain. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. And these white liberals, y'all have made white people in this country so fucking pathetic, I can scare y'all with a stick. I'm not kidding either. I'm not kidding. I can scare you with a walking stick. I can scare you with a damn box cutter. Y'all have went out here and sissified everything around you to the point of where white people sit at like 45 to 60% of the population, give or take, right? They can be terrorized by 10% of the population, 10 to 15%. I'm not kidding. All right? There are white dudes here in my hometown that are around 6'2", 6'3", easily 220, 225 pounds. They take one look at me and will cross the street to get away from me. I'm 5'8", 180 pounds with bad knees. You see what I'm talking about? The white liberal weakness? This is why I keep telling y'all, white people in general, and I know not all of y'all are bad folks. I know that. I'm related to a lot of decent white folk. All right? But y'all need to be removed from power until whatever the fuck it is going on with y'all is cured, fixed, or whatever. Because if you look at Western white culture, Western culture, period, it's a cycle of collapse. This time we have modern weapons and shit like ARs and stuff. This shit collapsed now. There's a good chance it's not going to come back. At least not on this side of the planet. It's going to be a fucking wasteland for a couple dozen centuries, if not more. It'll be y'all. And see, the thing is, y'all think it'll be like Fallout and all that shit. No, think Mad Max on fucking meth. That's what it'll be like out here. Y'all motherfuckers ain't even got the skills to do that. I'm not kidding. Some of y'all don't even know how to do that. It's not hard. All you need is a lighter. Some of y'all don't. I've heard people literally talk about people that hunt. Well, why can't they just get their food from the grocery store like everyone else? And you genuinely think that's where food comes from. I'm not kidding. I've seen some of y'all, especially Gen Z, white kids, literally be in DTs, panic attacks on the floor because I hid your phone. Because I think it's funny. I should have recorded it. And you think you're going to tear down the United States and shit. You think you're going to tear down capitalism. Capitalism is the reason you have everything you have today. And then corporatism came in behind it and fucked it up. But this man is absolutely right. Now we have foreigners that can come into this country and get more benefits from our government than us. Our government treats us like shit. And that's all Americans. Man, you can stay in the system and you can join us in the mountains, baby. I'll catch y'all on the flip.